And the Bulldogs you're going to put on the watch list to see what's building.
Yeah, I think the pack is back. Yeah, they are hunting. Their midfield now, full of talent. All the stars have returned. Ed Richards' new role. Libba's not as reliant upon Libba as that second right-hand man to Bont. And we know about Treloar's season. Bont's a superstar and Treloar's All-Australian. So what has it done to have all those guys in form in this midfield? So let's have a look at their clearance game to start with. And their elevated talent means around the clearances you're tougher, you're cleaner, and you have greater ball security. So taking the ball from inside to out since those guys have returned, number one in the competition. Exit by hand is a huge and underrated stat because if you can get the ball out by hand, you get high quality inside 50 entries, greater territory and more damage. So they're number one in both those facets since those stars have come back. That is huge. Don't underestimate that. So what does that do? It always hits the scoreboard. So have a look at the scoring differential over the last 6 weeks, plus 105 points from clearance. Now that's 6 goals in front of Sydney. So put it into perspective. We're all raving about Sydney's midfield. No one's talking about the Dogs' midfield. Hawthorn are plus 71 points, Sydney plus 70 points. So that is a massive number, an unbelievable start. And it's all because of the elevated talent and the elevated damage. So then go to the individuals and have a look at we've talked a lot about Nick Dacos, OK? And he's a hit-to target. He's the guy they're hitting the ball to. So of his clearances, there's been 18 scores in the last 6 weeks. Bontempelli and Treloar 15 and 12. But they go to those guys combined about the same as what they've gone to Dacos. So, in effect, they've got 27 scores instead of the 18. So this is absolutely humming. Ball winners across the field, midfielders that get damaged by ball winning, Treloar, Bontempelli, Liberatore all in the top 5. So if you think the Dogs are an also-ran this year, you're kidding yourself. You're not watching what's happening. And we've seen Bontempelli now be able to play more time forward of the ball, and that has a win in itself. But let's have a look at what it looks like, because they do it in different ways. And I reckon Treloar's an absolute ripper. And we've talked a little bit about him the last couple of weeks. He's got the best first 3 steps in the game. Boom, 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 gone. Quick. Often he'll quick kick from stoppage, but I think this is when he's at his best. Lightning quick hands. That's the Dogs when they're on. You can't even see how quick they are. This here, look at how quick. He's the first to move of anyone in this pack. As soon as he sees that ball going to the left, boom, he's onto it and it's over. So I think he's in ripping form with his assessment of where the ball is likely to fall. Then you go to Bont. Now, if you finish in front of Bont, you're gone. He just pushes you in. He's so strong. He just moves you in and clean lines the ball back for himself. Just have a look at this. He's not entitled to win this ball.
It's fourth.
The umpire's more of a chance than him. And somehow he strips crisps, finds a way, and then 4 invested to defeat 1. And if Lob had some sense, he would handball to a small and they get more creative again. Now, this guy here, you don't even notice him. He does the basic brilliantly. And it sets his teammates on the path more often than not. Just have a look at this passage here. This is what I'm talking about when I talk about Hunt. They've got the ball. They don't want a dump kick. They want a handball. So they get creative. Draw them in, draw them in. Now, this doesn't work. Watch how quick they react. Bontempelli, bang, straight back on. The other 3, one hits the deck. Richards hits the deck, back into the action. All of a sudden, the surge to put pressure on and they win the ball back, drop back into their phase again. Now we're coming out by hand. Now it's back to Treloar. So their ability to concertina, to come in, to squeeze in and then squeeze out, squeeze in, squeeze out, is as good as what you'll see in the competition. So this ability now to do it with elite-level talent is going to challenge the Sydney Swans. And put it on the map now. They're playing finals. It's just a matter of whereabouts they finish on the table and how healthy they are when they get there. They got selection pressure on for the first time in a long time, and now they got the wild card of Bontempelli forward. Now, Bontempelli as a target over the last 2 weeks has been targeted 9 times inside forward 50. The team has kicked 6 goals from those 9 targets. The more you see him there, the better they're going to be. I'm a massive fan of what he's done, particularly over the last 3 to 4 weeks, given the health. Don't snooze on the Dogs.
Yeah, so this for a team that hasn't been the right side of the ledger yet.
Haven't been, but have always played well against the best.
Yep.
Got the second best percentage against top 8 teams. Yep. So just be very wary of riding off the Dogs.
Plenty for the watch list there. Nice. Right, see you tomorrow night. David King and Lee Montagna, who will set you up for the round ahead with the first.
You're free, Robbo, to come in?
Oh, I'd love to come in on a
Inside the 4 walls,
Thursday night.
Jack Rebolts.
Give you a bell.
Gordon Lewis coming next.
You go to hospital, dude.